to?
What are you up to?
We're
being directed.
I'm probably the worst director ever.
And where are we?
We are in Scotland.
Welcome to Scotland.
I have a new teammate. We're gonna be the most badass team in the whole paddock.
Oh, we're the coolest here.
We're doing a track walk right now, and it's changing every time. So ExtremeE is all about like remote places. So we are
in a remote place.
We are in a very remote place. And
it rains and then it shines and then it rains and then it shines. And our windshield wipers do not work the greatest. So
yeah.
Lots of blind driving. But that's why it's important that we memorize the track. So we're gonna go do a track walk. But yeah, driving for Jenson Button this weekend. JBXE, super excited. And,
with her best teammate ever, Andreas Backer. Sorry, RJ.
RJ set the bar high,
yeah,
so we gotta win some super sectors.
We miss you, RJ, by the way.
Yes, we do miss you, RJ.
Yeah.
I actually got 3rd place last year here. Last time here.
Yeah.
And yeah, looking to do some good work here.
Yeah.
Take home some
silverware.
Yeah. Let's do a track walk. We're in the middle of a coal mine and they mark our turns with waypoint flags. So there's actually not a specific track. You can, as long as you go from waypoint flag to waypoint flag. It really doesn't do justice capturing this on the camera because we're walking into the middle of a coal mine. But you can't really tell because the camera doesn't show absolutely how gorgeous it is here. But also how steep these hills are. And today's trainers are brought to you by Nike. Jacket, JBXE, pants, Under Armour, and your turn, Andreas, go.
Yeah. Monster Energy cap, we have Monster Energy jacket, JBXE hoodie, Salomon pants, and Nike shoes. Definitely wrong trainers for this.
Twins.
Yeah.
Okay guys, we're halfway up the hill. And I'm dying. But look at this. Now that we're out of the coal mine, the rest of the track is up here on the hill. We go back down into the coal mine for another lap and then into the switch zone. This is always so fun because every time we have a track walk in ExtremeE, there's a halftime break.
That's a no-go.
Where we get ice cream.
To be honest, I just had ice cream.
What's happening here?
Is that mint?
Blue cheese ice cream.
Yeah. Blue cheese ice cream?
It tastes like blue cheese. Well, for real.
Well, this is a bit of a surprise. We're jumping over a nice little river. That's kind of fun. Also, ice cream, 11 out of 10 on a track walk. Only my teammate.
We are live on Snapchat.
Would take.
We live on Snapchat.
So this is fun. We have another river jump. Up and over for the last turn, either around for one more lap or into the switch zone. This is a lot more intimidating, but once you're in the car, you actually, like, at the beginning of the weekend, you start super slow, but by the end of the weekend, we were flying down this hill.
Okay,
we're recording. So, we just did one lap around the track.
It's a very long track.
It's kind of like last year's, honestly, but a little bit different. So I'm actually sad because they took out the middle part, which I was the best at. Now we're going to be up in the slippery grass, which is fine, but whatever.
I like the grass.
They added 2 jumps, so we're jumping over the river twice, which is pretty sick. But once we do one lap, we go back around this huge hill.
We're coming from there, that steep hill up there. That's like our last bit we do on a lap. So I do 2 laps, get into the switch zone. Amanda takes over. We have 45 seconds in the switch bay. If we get over that time, it's a bummer.
We're not going to get over that time because we're going to practice our switch.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to do good. But we go into the switch zone where then I get in the car, or he gets in the car, and he does 2 laps. So we fly all this far.
To do 2 laps each every time. So we have maybe in the car like 8 times during a weekend. Oh, it's clean. It's so clean. What did you do? And then we're done.
Baby. I'm just kidding. Good morning.
Hey,
Good afternoon.
We have not been filming. Very good at filming today. But we are going to sharpen up right now.
Yeah, we're sharpened. So today is day 2.
Yeah, and the first day of practice.
First day of practice.
I'm actually very happy. Set the quickest lap time of everyone. Amanda was right up there, but then she overshot the jump.
Well, we were testing our hyperdrive, and we hyperdrived.
And carried way too much speed.
But theoretically, though.
Theoretically, we should have won.
Well, I mean,
The
theoretically
practice.
though, like
The practice.
we won practice.
Winning so far.
Yeah, we're winning.
Fire.
We're going into our second practice session. So I do 2 laps. I'm starting. He'll get in the car and do 2 laps, and then we'll go over data tonight and
Wish us luck.
wish us luck. Time for pre-practice 2. And Andreas to drive faster. Andreas,
Yeah, that was me.
tell us what happened.
I went from 0 to 0 in like a very short time.
0 to 0.
Yeah, but you went from 0 to hero in also in even faster time. So I think you were the quickest girl out there in free practice too, close to the top boys. So I think you haven't been in a car since Chile last year. That's like
Which is
8
November.
months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fair play.
We had some hiccups. I definitely had a miscommunication error going on the radio, so I didn't understand. When they said yellow 9, they meant map 9,
Yeah.
which our map setting is yellow. So I did a yellow through waypoint 8 to 9, so you know, overall our speeds and our time was kind of slow.
You lost
and
me.
we're in the way.
Yeah, definitely in the way.
We're in the way. Tomorrow we wake up and we go into our heat 1, straight into heat 1.
Oh.
I'm really in the way. Wow. Oh, I love it here. We love vlogging.
Yeah, go on.
Anyways.
So why are we driving rental car right now on a Friday Eve? Does it have anything with you to do? Yeah. Here we go.
What time is it?
Look at
It's 9:30.
We have had a long day at track.
6 a.m. we're waking up. But back to what we said earlier in the vlog, how we said we are gonna go over data.
Yeah. Yeah. And where is the data? Where is the data?
At the track.
Put your seatbelt on. Luckily, we have a very friendly team, and they are driving over halfway to meet us at a Coop, like a Tesco shopping. Like
Nice little trip on Friday evening.
On the road again. Ba ba ba. Coop. Right, I must say, not being a fan here, but Amanda did really great today. Like 8 months away from the car, and then coming in and beating all the girls in her second attempt. Even her first attempt was really good. Yeah. Anyway, her 2 runs were excellent. So straight out the box, she is fast. She's got some talent. What's up?
So we got our materials.
Yeah, we got our materials. It's 10 past 10.
10 past 10. And here we go, watch this.
Yeah.
This was Andre's
I needed
today.
new pants after this. Whoa, whoa. Honestly, I was this close on like doing 10 laps on the roof.
So right now we're just going over data and analyzing our laps from today. So I take my laps and overlay them over his laps. We go over the telemetry. We go over our sector times.
Need to remember everything tomorrow, because like often in a race there's yellow sectors and we have to go on the pit limiter. And then you need to really remember those, because that's tricky. Very hard.
Exactly. So that being said, we just kind of go over all of our data. We wake up at 5:45 so I can curl my hair and do my makeup and look good tomorrow. And we win races.
Winning.
Alright guys, good morning. My SD card is having some problems today. So, we just finished T1.
Yeah.
And
Carnage start.
what a chaotic...
Amanda did great off the line, right up there. Then all of a sudden on the inside, Timo just like...
Out of nowhere, Timo cleaned the whole field, and we'll play it through. So Timo cleans out the field. We continue going. The vision here is so low, so as you're following someone, you kind of gain some space, and then you lose some space due to visibility problems. But passing the car over in
second
P2
to me,
Andreas.
and then we closed the gap to Clara, knowing that Clara and Timo had a penalty, so we were actually in first. Kevin, he managed to get on the inside of me. Then I did a over undercut, hypered. We touched wheels, and unfortunately my tire blew. But we
sent
finished
him sideways off of the track before a jump.
in a river. That's actually funny. Finished third, but due to penalty for Timo and Clara, we still got second, so we were very much in the race.
Yes, so P2, going into our second heat, our points from our first heat plus our points from our second heat will determine if we're in finals or semifinals.
Yeah, so I think we have to still be first or second to make sure that we are in the finals, so wish us luck.
Yes, we're going through. And now
We're still in the office.
We're still in the office. And we're editing because, you know, I put a lot of work into these vlogs for you guys so I could get them out in a decent time. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
She's actually editing in between the races.
Yeah. So
we're in the vlog. This is Johan's favorite thing, like while eating, having a film camera up his face. Today's lunch is brought to you by ExtremeE. What you got for us? What are you getting?
some chicken and some salad and eggs.
Race meal?
Race meal. There we go. So, something fun here at ExtremeE is that we have to do our own dishes.
Man, you want to take mine too?
No, usually Andreas does our dishes.
Oh,
but
that's not true.
But yeah, here at ExtremeE, no plastic or paper on site, which means that I'm washing my own dishes.
I'm like Speedy Gonzalez. Water first, clean up your plate. Oh, spray them. And then find a brush, soap, a few times around the table, then leave it there. Fork and knife, Spray it all off. Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off, baby. Who would have thought like you're standing over here at the dishes place
next to a
doing your
9-time
dishes
World Rally Champion
like Sebastian Loeb. Yeah. Real precise. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, Andreas is starting heat 2. I have some tough competition I'm up against, but we're gonna hold her down, push hard, and we need to finish P2 or P1 in order to make the finals. So, see you in the final. That did not go to plan.
I did get the whole shot though.
You got the
see
whole
me?
shot. I said don't lift, so congrats
I didn't
on
lift.
that, but
Kevin was
happened?
strong. He was fast.
Yeah.
Didn't stand a chance. And to be honest, like I struggled there. I tried to keep it together, but the bumps got to me, and I kind of like hit the fence a few times and lost a lot of time. And
Let's
I think
talk about-
during our fight with Kevin, we lost a lot of time to the guys behind.
Yeah,
because we
they
had a
closed
gap.
the gap.
We had a very good gap, and then we didn't have a gap, and then we had a small gap. But we lost somehow 3 seconds in the switch zone. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll evaluate. We'll see what happened.
Let's do that. Oh yeah, I'm bummed.
We're sitting here
Watching Heat 2
watching Heat 2.
and everything that we wasn't hoping to happened, and we're not in the final.
So basically, with Heat 1 and Heat 2's points combined, it's going to determine where we sit overall.
Yeah.
P5.
P5.
P5, yeah.
Half of 5/10 off of RXR for the
5/10 is what gave them the final. And
But the good thing is that we actually had it in our pockets this time.
yeah, we had
And
it in our
we lost
pockets.
it. But
Well, and we still have our losers final.
yeah. Alright, so Amanda is getting in the car, getting ready for a redemption race. B final. Let's kick some! Please make that in there then. Get in there and kick some ass, will ya?
Oh yeah, mate. Motor gone, car not driving. I can try a reset. Do I need to go into neutral? It says 12 volt under B. BBC B1 full. Neutral P1, correct? P1. Oh my gosh.
Alright, first race day in the books. It's history. You want to do a recap?
We got last in the B final.
No, third.
We
There's
got
4 cars in, we got third.
we basically got last.
We were up there fighting for that redemption race ever until our car turned off, and we had to restart the car again, which took us half a minute. And then basically we were out the race, and McLaren had already broken down, so we could only push for third, stay there.
Anyways, we love
We're gonna strike back tomorrow. That's the plan.
Good night.
I should be paid double extra for making Amanda's vlogs, right? Alright, ready for day 2 action, which is basically day 4.
Like day 5 at this
Race day 2, so another race today.
Day 2.
Another,
And today Andreas starts in our first seat.
yeah, we're just getting changed. I'm going in the car, I'm racing in 9 minutes. Starting on the outside, it's gonna be a difficult heat, but I'm driving first 2 laps into the switch bay, hopefully in P1. Let Amanda...
Clean windscreen, pass it over to me, and then from there,
Heck yeah!
hopefully I don't gotta fight too hard.
Yeah.
And yeah. Then we're off to heat 2, and then to the finals, baby.
Upwards, onwards. What did you say, Das? Cool and
Cool and fast.
Yes.
Cool and fast.
Team, how are you feeling today?
Pumped. Ready for
Really
it.
amazing.
Pumped. Buzzing.
Buzzing!
Attention all teams. Stand by for the start of the Hydro X3. Qualifying round 1, heat 1 is about to commence. Energize your systems and prepare to race.
So Legacy, I think, will be feeling a little bit more confident today. Patrick definitely found his feet, didn't he? Patrick O'Donovan in the redemption race yesterday. Scheider's got to get a perfect start if he wants to make use of that inside grid slot. It is a good start, and he waits just a little bit longer to use the hyperdrive on the outside. Backward went early with the Yanoa hyperdrive. He gets to turn 1 easily in the lead, just in front of Timo Scheider. Patrick O'Donovan is inside Kevin Hansen at the minute. Kevin will make the cut back on the exit here. Kevin Hansen trying to straighten up the Veloce in the background, side by side with Patrick O'Donovan. Yesterday, oh look at the visibility. That's on that car on the way into the corner. He's trying to guarantee turn in, so left foot on the brake. Same here with Andreas backward. Back the car in, slide the rear end. Kevin is really hunting now. I don't think he'll get
that he can't really see anything.
Christopherson had it yesterday, Jenny. He sent us the onboard. Here it is now. So this is how much the screen has cleared in a lap.
1.2 seconds between Andreas Backroad. You can see there the JBXE colours out front, and then the Veloce. And as they come into the switch, they'll slam on the brakes, going to 30 kilometres an hour.
Mostly with their crossing the line sideways.
So the tyre has...
There was only 3 seconds between Legacy Motor Club and Sun Mini Mill when they came in, and there was 1.8 here between Backward in the Switchstone area.
Yesterday that it was tricky, but this mud is just launching up into the face of or the windscreen of that Veloce car, and Molly Taylor will have to be on her A game if she's going to make this challenge and pass on AmandaSorensen in JBXE at the front.
Now, if you want
Legacy Motor Club heading out, they're in 4th place at the moment, so their pit stop is done.
Their gap was 15 to the car in front. When they leave, we'll give you.
You won.
But it's so tricky, mate. And here, look at the grooves that are appearing. So brilliant conditions today. It's nice to see. We were saying earlier, Jenny, we'd love to see a track change overnight. Now that's not practical. It's not that easy. But the weather, look, has given us a lovely track change in terms of how much.
Andreas Backroad in the command
himself
centre.
on screen, you know, just like anyone at home who sees himself on a big screen. Big smile for Andreas.
Loving this. So JBXE come down the hill, the first race of the day, and look at them. They come through the finishing line victorious. Behind the eventual winners, it was JBXE, Sorensen and Backroad teaming up perfectly this morning to find those nice dry bits. Let's take a look at the highlights of that race then.
P1!
P1, baby! Awesome.
Andreas gave us a great start and
An awesome start, right?
pulled the whole shot.
Who the heck is Kevin Hansen? It was a strong start. We had a great gap the first lap. Then I started underdriving and then overdriving, so we lost the lead a little bit. Still put the car in P1 into Amanda.
Yep, switch was so smooth.
Yeah, that was so smooth.
Very chill.
Molly was straight on her rear bumper, and Molly is a great race car driver here in ExtremeE, always in the top. Amanda
Like
parked
has
her.
5 seasons.
Amanda parked her, like literally flew away, probably beat her with 10 seconds in 2
Okay,
laps.
that's exaggerated.
No, it's no joke. I said 12 car lengths, right? But it was, they were like, you can't limousine cars? Or? So it was probably 10 seconds, so that was awesome.
So going into our heat 2 now, well, quali 2.
We have to get second or third to make sure we are in the final.
Yeah, but we're going for first.
Yeah, we are.
First all day.
Yeah. Alright guys, race 2 is coming up. Amanda is getting in the car. Here we go, let's go!
Let's go!
And we're racing. It's the Hydro ExtremeE in Scotland, and you can see a great start for RXR on the outside, and on the inside of your screen, JBXE. Oh, and a flip for JBXE. That is an awful crash again for JBXE. AmandaSorensen just not having control on that gravel.
She's on the inside line in the white and yellow coloured car. Gets to turn 1 in a great position, look. Rotates the car and just digs in and goes over. So Johan was on her outside. I think Johan would have been inside her on the run to turn 2, Jenny, but she didn't make it to turn 2, unfortunately. There's a lot of rotation on the car. She's...
Can you do a recap? I was doing here at race 2. I had to start. Money. You went all the way on the outside. Pinned it into turn 1. Hit the rut. The car flips over, I think 4 times. Pretty hard. Luckily we have a good, what do you call it? Hospital. Medical team here. Looking after you. All the different cables.
We almost had it in the bag.
Put it
I
in the
just
bag.
had to play safe.
It wasn't your fault. You did stomp on the load pedal though. How would you rate the rolls?
I don't think it's for me to rate.
It's epic, I would say.
Epic.
Hey, listen.
It's really epic.
Like 1 to 10?
Oh, like a million.
A
That was
million?
epic.
To be honest, it was like a go big or go home kind of moment, and we went big, but now we're going home.
I think personally I jinxed it because I was so stoked after heat 1 that I went to the grocery shop and bought all the guys' beers without telling anyone, filled the whole fridge, and then Amanda went in the car for Q2, had the whole shot, the car just snapped and...
Because it's so heavy. As soon as the car starts to grip up, when I turned in, tie rod bent, and as soon as the tie rod bent, the load of the car shifted, which then makes it uncontrollable for there, and you just go for a ride. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
What do you have there?
These are the best things I've ever had.
Oh, the orange chocolate.
Orange chocolate.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm pretty sure I jinxed it by getting the beers before Q2. So I'm the one to blame for Amanda's roll, right? So, alright. More of me then. There you go.
You.
And
Thank you.
Norwegian chocolate.
Cheers.
Oh.
Here you go. Oh yeah, that's for you.
Alrighty guys, so we're gonna recap this vlog. What a roller coaster of a weekend. Being that it's my first race back of the season and it's our first time teamed up, brand new car.
We didn't do too many mistakes.
What a bummer.
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog.
Everyone go give Andreas a follow on YouTube as well. And yeah, next up we have St. Louis Formula Drift. So I actually go from here to go do some drifting in a right-hand drive car to prepare for St. Louis next week. And the vlog will be coming out following week after Formula Drift. So hoping for another podium there.
Peace out. Until
Girl
next
Scout.
time, flat out.
Let's make like a baby and head out.
Yes. Let's kick some. Please make that in there.